Hi guys, this is Abakuma Dadson, actress and programs manager for Power to Girls Foundation. This is my first special on Free Music TV. Let's go. So I was born into it, kind of like doctors follow their dads and so on and so forth. My dad was an actor as well, the late Kojo Dadson. So I was born into it. I used to go with my dad on set to see him film, and I thought it was so cool. And so that's how I got into it. I just believed that it was something I could do. I started doing like plays from kindergarten. I directed my first play in year 6. And then made me go to film school, and then that's just how I got into it. I was born into it. Going with him on set, seeing how he would morph to become like a totally different person. He used to part his hair, so I would part his hair in the morning. He did a movie where he got braids, and then I'll braid his hair. And I just felt like, ooh, I could be so many different people in a lifetime. And so I think like the idea of being able to become like multiple different characters while still staying true to yourself and putting your like little oomph in every character, I think that's what like sold me. I was like, oh, I want to be this. I could be a doctor but cool, and I could be this but cool. So yeah, that's how I got into it. My dad did like, he's the blueprint of why I went into it. I was very blessed. I'm still so very grateful to Spire Productions for putting me in Dede. I believe that was like, when I started my career again, that was like that's what catapulted me. And it's just so cool because I got to work with the Ajay Anand and the Jocelyn Dumas, playing my mom and my dad. And it's like, for somebody who's gotten back in the industry, those are like really high actors that we look up to. And so I just got to learn so much on the field, working with Ajay and working with Jocelyn, as well as working with the Shelley from Manso. So yeah, I got to learn like the professional part and of being like an actor. It's not just all about like acting and like going, but there's so much that goes into it. So I was really blessed to have like that as like my foundation, I would say. I try not to think about it too much because I feel like if I think about it too much, it will come off like rehearsed and fake on the screen. So I just read my lines. I try to read it twice. And then on the day of, I do a lot of prepping with my co-stars. So I would call you and be like, can we go through the lines together? Can we go through the lines together? And then just kind of get the understanding of what like the scene is, or what I'm supposed to deliver. And then I take it from there. I try not to think about it too much because I feel like it'll look fake. I don't want it to look fake. So yeah. Proving yourself, like in the beginning, I would tell people that, oh, I'm really good at acting. And it's like, okay. And so yeah, just having to like break through doors, and also not wanting to use my dad to lead the way as like, oh, do you know who my dad is? So let me do it, you know, because it's like, okay, your dad is that, doesn't mean you can really act, you know. So just having to like go for auditions and like just, I wouldn't say I'm doing it secretly, but I don't lead with, oh, you know, I would go for the auditions and then try and like do it by myself. And yeah, I mean, I've been blessed. Thankfully, I would say my talent speaks for itself. So once I'm giving the chance to actually showcase my talent, then like it goes on from there. But trying to not like step into rooms where you haven't really been given a chair to sit and making your own chair there, that's where the challenge comes from. Dragging my own chair and being like, I need to be on this table, I deserve to be on this table. So you didn't give me a chair, but here's my chair. And then they're like, okay, prove yourself. And then I prove myself, and then I get the word. So it's okay. It helps build my character. That's my second baby. So Power to Girls is a non-profit organization. We work with young girls primarily. What we do is we create mentorship programming for them. We go into the schools, we talk to them about mental health, personal development, entrepreneurship, leadership skills, and STEM. And it's in the core of my heart to do this because it's something I needed as a child. I never had an older sister, and so Power to Girls is kind of like serving as an older sister. We talk to the girls about the things that you don't really get to talk to your mom about, get to talk to your dad about, the things your teachers don't tell you. And yeah, it's so fulfilling to see the girls like put smiles on their faces after, or when a girl can call me because she's going through something and I can talk to her. So yeah, what I do is I basically try to get schools involved, try to get sponsorship, mentorship, try to get like organizations to come on board and help us. And it's just my life's work. I feel like God put me here after acting. This is the next thing God put me here to do. So I love it. Nafti they don't baby us in the school. I think that's the thing. They don't baby us. They give it to you raw. They are not holding your hand. I mean, yeah, they're holding your hand, but they're putting you, like, even though you're in school, you're treated as though you're in the real world. So all of the struggles you're going to go through in the real world, maybe your sound man doesn't come or the location is nowhere. That's how it is in the school. And I feel like it helped me grow like a tough skin. So whatever you come at me, Nafti has given me the 411. So yeah, I'm able to tackle like real life situations properly because Nafti gave me that foundation. Thank you, Nafti. I want to be able to create like platforms for other youngsters to make it without having to necessarily break down doors like I did, or like for them to actually bring their own chair, sit at the table. I want to be able to, because with working at Power to Girls, I get girls tell me all the time, Auntie, I want to act, can you put me in a movie? And it's not that easy. I want to be able to, like, with God's willing and blessing, I want to eventually make it so easy, like create like an academy where there's like talent on deck. You know, we have, this girl is good with this girl is good with that, this girl is good with this, and then just have them on deck. And then with the networking that God is blessing me with, shout out to 3 Music, because now it's like part of my network, do you understand? Anyways, with the network God is blessing me with, I'm going to be able to, like, okay, you're good with this, go here, or you're good with that, go there. And yeah, that's my dream, to be able to use what God is blessing me to bless other people, especially in the art industry, because in Ghana, now I would say it's a bit better, like it's becoming more, what's the word? People are accepting it more, but I want to be able to make it so easy that when you're like 6 and you know that you want to be an actress, you don't have to wait till you're 23. If you're 6 and you want to be an actress, let's just get you there. That's what I want to do. There's this scene in the day where Jocelyn Dumas turns into a chicken. And if you ask anybody that was on set that day, we were filming in Ekopong. It was really late, we were tired, but that particular scene for Jocelyn to act like she was a chicken speaking Ga was hilarious. Also, working with D. Ivan, he's just such a cool man. Going on set there is a breath of fresh air, because with Ivan will make you laugh, he'll give you fans. And these are the little things that as actresses we need to, like, because sometimes you go on set and you're nervous. So yeah, these are the little things that we, I would say, like, Jocelyn acting like a chicken was top. She deserves a Grammy, no, an Oscar for that. And then with Mr. Ivan Kwashiga, he just makes filming so calm and so relaxing, and we're able to, like, show our talent more. So yeah, he started his legacy with Talent Incorporated, starting an acting school called Black Generation Institute, and my goal is to eventually, like, revive that. My dad was very passionate about acting, super passionate, and that's where I get my thing from. So with where he left off, I just hope, right now, I just hope I can fill the shoes that he's left for me, because those are really big shoes. That guy will forever be a legend, and I just hope that I can, like, take it up a little notch with all of his wisdom that he impacted in me, with, like, teaching me how to, like, maneuver my way around the industry and being on time and being punctual and calling. Like, he taught me so much. I just hope that I'm able to, like, do half of what he's done and just add on from my perspective. It's like that. Add on with my perspective and just make Ghana what it's supposed to be, because there's so much talent here. My dad would always say there's so much talent here. We just need somebody to believe in us and create, like, that platform or pathway for us to, like, shine. And with God blessing me, I'm always gonna bless the next girl, the next guy to shine, and we will all shine until we can shine no more. How am I managing it? It's a very, very touchy subject for me, especially because when I finally made, like, my break, I would say, with Dede, I would call him every time I'm going on set, and I was looking forward for him because he was on, like, a very long running TV series, Home Sweet Home, and there's something I was also doing with Dede, which went on for 560 episodes. So I was so happy. It was like a full circle, and I couldn't wait to, like, go home, sit with him and watch him watch me at 8 o'clock like I used to do with him. That he passed exactly a week before. So it's very like, but my dad was, if you know my dad, he was a free spirit. He was a very happy guy. And even when like he got his stroke, he would always say like, you know, he would crack a joke with the side of his face falling. So I just like to emulate that. I'll cry today, or I'll cry in 1 minute, I'll wipe my tears, I'll crack a joke, because if my dad was here, that's what he expects me to do. He'll expect me to live on. He always says the show must go on. So the show must go on. So yeah, I try to think of him in like all of his happy and how he used to handle like the worst news, and there's always like a touch of light in there. So that's how I do it. So right now, he's standing next to me, stuck in my ear that I'm talking too much, but where did I get the talking too much from? You know, so we move. Hi guys, thank you so much for having me. This is Abakuma Dadson again, actress and programs manager for Power to Girls Foundation. And this has been my first special on Free Music TV. Mwah.